In the top,
Nope.
not top, because there is no top, Bob. Bottom left corner, the blue Zerg, blue and green, hey, interesting stuff. It is Shyrshadi.
You said left.
Yep, left. Oh, no, he's definitely on the right. Alright, gonna change this. It is TurdZergler. Oh no.
Oh, so I don't even know who you
Oh, I
introduced
forgot
anymore.
that picture. Oh, that's fantastic. Taking the buy hatch, by the way. It's pretty cool.
Alright, did you
Playing
introduce both
Protoss
players or
on
did
the
you only
other
do one?
side. Bob, come on now. Keep your down while I introduce these guys. Playing Protoss on the other side. It is Shyrshadi. The American.
Alright. Good stuff. Alright. Shyrshadi, an avid supporter of the channel too. Always like to see him in there. Just loving life, loving Starcraft. And finally we got his name right too. Always good. Still the jury's out on Troll Gubet, if we're saying that correctly. I think we're pretty dang close though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Quite certain. Not sure what's going on there.
Also too, I gotta give a shout out today too. I owe somebody a shout out from yesterday, considering we went offline just before I could give him a shout out.
Did you remember his name?
Of course I wrote it down, but I have to wait to see if he's in chat. I don't want to give a shout out and he's not here.
Good call.
Because he spent 5,000 bobbins on a shout out. And then I spent 5,000 bobbins yesterday on a shout out, and then you muted me. I spent 5,000. I want to give a shout out to myself, okay?
No.
I think I have 5,000 bobbins left, Element. I might.
Another shout out. Mute button on ready.
And guys, just so you know, bobbins are worth something. They will be. We'll talk more about that later. All right. So what do we got coming out of Shyrshadi here, Element?
Upgrades, of course.
Oh yes, Resident Glaive coming out here for Shyrshadi. He's looking up to no good. Getting, is this gonna be some sort of a depth play? Maybe even just off 2 base. But look at this, TurdZergler getting a fast 3rd hatch, not saturating his natural yet. His main is fully saturated. Speed for his Ling's about halfway done, just over that. In fact, Roach Warren pumping out a few roaches, and they are moving across the map. I wonder what they're planning on doing. Maybe poking in just to get a scout? No, they're, they were dancing around there for a bit. So
dancing, then poking.
Yeah, so they're sending out 1 roach. Just to maybe, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what the 1 roach is for.
This is the scouting roach, Bob. Come on now. It's like you never played StarCraft before.
I mean, he could send his, scouting roach. I mean, yeah, you could do that. But that being said, these, stalkers.
So much health, you can't stop him before he gets up the ramp and sees all the things. Look at this, guys. Zergler going up the ramp. He'll see what's going on. Oh my god, brilliant. Brilliant.
Yeah, well, he's
more gateways on the way,
though, which is actually kind of funny. If
this is the scout of the day.
Oh, Shyrshadi will put down the photon over
Russell. Waste an overcharge? Oh my! Wow. Next level.
I think
Overlord drop
it might have been a mistake.
Coming in.
He might have rallied it there without truly realizing what he was doing. Perhaps. Either way, starting to saturate his natural base. 3rd base though is actually almost fully saturated, so good for him.
Just
there.
Overlord speed, actually. Oh, there we go. Oh. It looks like he wants to do drops, but he's canceled it. Starting in again. The Evo chamber there, so that he can get that going. At
the very least, though, this kind of showed his hand. He saw 1 roach. That would be the greatest psych out, though, if he doesn't build any more roaches and just goes like Mass Ling or something.
And dies to the adept upgrades. Psych! Gotcha!
No,
got me!
No, no, we have a robotics facility on the way, so it's likely to be a mortal follow-up.
It's likely to be
and only came
a warp
after he saw the roach.
For more adepts, Bob.
I mean, that could be too. I'm just saying what could be. Who knows what happens? But yeah, considering Resident Glaive is done now.
All these workers
trying to head back home. These Lings and roaches are trying to kind of save it, but they cannot get there in time. As Shyrshadi's Protoss adepts here are going to run right into this 3rd base.
All your workers.
Yeah, well, he's going to try.
Don't attack with them.
You got to run away with them, my friend.
No.
Oh, the worker counts.
Not like this.
Not with Resident Glaives. These roaches will eventually possibly clean these up. Is that enough? I don't know. With Resident Glaives, it's a little hard to tell here.
Yeah, they should still. You don't do much damage to roaches, even with Resident Glaives. Attack speed doesn't help when you're just poking away.
Yeah, especially with these extra roaches popping in here.
They should be able to finish this guy off before he gets the warp. Yes. No. Oh no! 1 health? 2 health.
2 health.
Queen will get him. Nice.
All right, that was devastating though. That whole fully saturated mineral line at the third, gone element. 16 drones have been killed from that attack. Beautiful, as he's securing a third base, complete. Got double pylon there to do the double photon over Russell, should he choose to do so. Oversaturated, in fact, in his natural is Shyrshadi. Can start maynarding some of those workers to the third base. Safety immortal there, element, as I thought. He does have, and he's still pumping out more immortals. He does have a Templar
Zealot
Archives.
legs. My God.
Why not? I mean, you got it, use it. And we got
Zealot legs, indeed.
I mean, it's pretty good. I think it's so. You're starting to see it a little bit more now as people are kind of dabbling with Zealot Archon, which I really like. And I hope to see it more. It's just for a time, man. In beginning Legacy of the Void for the first, I don't know, 5 months, not a Zealot was made pretty much, just the depths.
No.
To fill that position.
It's like Brood War all the way until Legacy of the Void. Zealot legs was a good thing. And then all of a sudden it just stopped for 6 months. It's because the depths were so good. Are so good.
Yeah.
So you're just thinking, oh, wow. We're gonna, Bob, make a hatch with this drone. Do it. Oh, it's gonna send it home. Almost had a manor hatch.
All right.
Almost happened.
Now, what do we have here to defend for Shyrshadi? These lings are actually going to have a field day. Oh, but the Pokemon overcharge adults go down. I guess that's good enough. And his main force for Shyrshadi was not too far. He had his one lone mortal. I was kind of afraid for that guy for a bit, but now this...
Look at him, not even putting in any work, that immortal that you were afraid for.
He really needs that help, actually, because not a lot of
he can go the other way, too. He knows what's going down there.
Yeah, he needs to go back to the safety and confine of his third base with the pylons. With the loving care of the mothership core. These roaches are actually doing not so bad. He's a little bit ahead in supply still. Is TurdZergler going to start morphing in
I'd
some
like to see
Ravagers
Zergler start using this Hydrostain he created. Perhaps he wants to go for lurkers or something of that sort.
Oh, I like this. Charges on the field. We'll close the distance with these roaches pretty well, and not retreating is TurdZergler. But these 3 immortals are putting in the work across the bot.
All the work.
One of those immortals, but they give no care. Some lings do come in, but I don't think it's enough element. And the rest of TurdZergler's army
turn back,
is
Zergler.
blood spatters on the floor.
Do it. Oh, I've got Archons coming in, Bob.
Yeah.
Shyrshadi knows what's up.
I think it's just a Zealot Archon transition here. Just gotta keep his immortals for as long as possible. I mean, why not, right? But
couple drones being popped out here for Zergler. Hopefully he can catch up in that economy. Perhaps start up a lurker den.
Yeah, worker count is about 65 probes to the 61 drones here, so it's a little bit of an advantage for a Protoss player. And he's secured
another
on 3
worker coming
base.
out for the fight, Bob. Put down that hatch. Do it. Oh no, this isn't going to work out at all.
No, with these, actually the lings are going to go for a run by, maybe while these roaches are going to come in and attack. But
going to get right on the Archons.
Yeah, it's really tough though. There's 4 mortals here just shelling away at these roaches. As this aggression is non-stop for TurdZergler, but what he really needs to do, fall back, secure that 4th base, which he just finished.
Oh god, I don't know. Uh-oh. The whelp's coming out.
Oh no.
No, the worker, no. No!
Oh no. It's meant for so much.
He lived a good life, Bob.
There's so much potential in that guy.
He saw things no one else had.
No one should.
He became a warrior in his last. He's basically the Rudy of this game.
The who?
Basically. You know.
No, you said Rudy. I don't know what you're referring to. Either way, we've got a lot of links here. We'll take out that one lone Archon. A little bit unfortunate, but these charge lots will give chase to these roaches and lings as the immortals are, again, putting in the work, though, focusing on some of these lings, but there's not enough to matter here as the roaches will fall to. GG is called, and Shyrshadi takes game number 1 of this best of 3 versus TurdZergler. This is Amateur Hour powered by Gauntlet SC2. Follow the series on Twitter at Gauntlet SC2. I'm Bobby Awesome. With me is Element. Joy to be here with you guys today. I'm going to take a look at chat as we load up the next game of this series. This is a best of 3. That endless aggression did eventually cost TurdZergler this perfectly safe defensive play overall from our Protoss player in Shyrshadi, but Shyrshadi did so much critical damage with those adepts. It's just...
Bobby, we got some subs and some resubs here. By the way, you telling me you don't know or have not seen the movie Rudy? Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah, I'm saying Rudy. But which I'm trying to remember what it is. Is that the Cuba Gooding Jr. one?
Player, should have never played. Very bad. Gets a chance.
Yeah, I saw
Makes
it,
the play.
A long time ago though. I don't remember.
Oh my god. Okay. Well,
I don't know. It's probably like years and years ago I've seen it, but I know I've seen it though.
all right. Okay.
Oh,
We'll
right.
just continue on here. We're gonna get game number 2 going very quickly. Jump right
Also,
on.
you said there's some subs and resubs. You said.
I will as soon as I get this game number 2 set up.
All right, so
I'll get...
as he does that, I'm gonna take a gander at chat, guys. Again, bobbins are worth something. They may be worth a lot more than you think. Who knows? At very least, the person with the most bobbins at the end of Gauntlet season, that is at the end of October, will get a prize. We have a prize in mind, a couple in fact, and we are gonna figure out which one it is exactly, which is best suited. We have yet to decide on that, and then who knows what else might pop up. So it is an actual currency worth something real. Right now, I know Corona Boy's owning it up with how many bobbins he has. It's kind of scary, and since I can't really, in good conscience, use my bobbins to get a prize, like, oh yeah, what am I gonna do? Save up my bobbins and get a prize helmet? I don't know. It just seems like I'm rigging the system or something, even though I have no control over it. But so I'm just gonna use my bobbins to give myself shoutouts. So also let me know if I miss somebody actually utilizes the shoutout option, so I can give them a shoutout.
Candyman says doesn't know Rudy. Must be Canadian. Yeah.
Canadian confirmed.
Canadian confirmed indeed. It's okay. Some other people don't know the don't know it either. Reference.
Yeah, you can bet 5,000 bobbins and you get a shout out for me. Apparently, I only found this out yesterday, so I gave myself a shout out yesterday. It was a good time too until he muted me.
Well, you're going on too long, so it's got to be 10
I
seconds.
literally just started and you muted me, actually.
Yeah, well, some things happen.
I had a whole speech planned and everything. Also, too, I do have a shout out I do owe to a player yet. Or sorry, I'm not a player, but I guess a fan, a person watching yesterday. But I'm gonna wait until he's online. Well, hopefully he tunes in today. I did say I was gonna give the shout out today. So hopefully he tunes in. Otherwise, I'll just give it at the end of the cast today too. And I have it written down. Philip Paget, actually. So Phil Paget, you're in chat. Let me know. If you're not, then you can't let me know.
It's a good name.
It's a good name.
We are going to the game
TurdZergler, classic name. Yes, it is. I guess I also was a pretty interesting picture too. It's a picture of him, but wearing a mask. Kind of funny.
Yeah, I love that picture. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I laughed when I saw it. Okay, I'm just looking through chat. Triple Helix, yeah, I won. I'd like to thank TLO and the Gamble God Bobbins. That's pretty good. Oh, Corona Boy lost 500 bobbins, but only has 31,141 bobbins. Corona Boy's so poor right now. With all them bobbins. Yeah, definitely worth more than Bitcoin, Axiom. It's worth more than the euro. I mean, it's ridiculous. Worth more than Gold Press Latinum or Starfleet credits. You know, Star Trek currency. Pretty valuable stuff. All right, Element, you're awfully quiet as we are actually in game now. I don't know what you guys are seeing on stream. I'm casting at my place, so via proxy, so I don't know what's going on screen. He could be trolling me the whole time.
I'll let you know when
too.
you're ready, Bob. I'll let you know.
Yeah, he could be trolling me the whole time. I think he's looking up the sub stuff. Probably. May as well do
here
that.
we go. Since Bob wants us to shoot in early, we will jump in.
No, I really don't care. I was just hoping you're looking up the sub stuff, I guess. Give them a proper shout out, because I can't see if anybody subs or follows from here, so. See here what else is happening in chat as we're waiting to load up this game.
We are now in, Bob.
Are we? Okay, good.
Jumped us in. So in the bottom right side, not the Pro Display this time, Bob. Fix that mistake for yours. We have in green TurdZergler. Probe lives matter. My goodness.
They do. You gotta treat
would
them
you like to take away the
love.
top one?
Pardon me?
Would you like to take away the top
Oh, sure. To the north, we have the blue Protoss player up 1 game with some powerful adept play into Zealot Archon. It is Shyrshadi.
Nice. This is a nice little chat they're having here.
Yep.
Oh god, the only joke here is my play last game.
Oh, wow.
Oh lord.
That does feels bad, man. If anything deserves a feels bad, man, it's that.
Yeah. That certainly is one of those things.
But I like that he's self-aware, too. You know, he's just like, yeah, I know I really screwed up there. And he just moves on. Let's hope he can do a better performance this time round. He tried his best to come back from it, but just was not enough. We do have a quick 3 hatches here. Going down for TurdZergler, again opting for the earlier 3rd base position.
Yep.
Which I find interesting.
Gets that creep going early. Going to just follow this adept as he finds out what he's up against, which is 3 quick hatches. Oh, or never moves past the shadows here.
Okay, we have the adepts moving in. Good to see what they can see on TurdZergler's side of the map. They're not going to, I guess, be met with too much of a surprise. What is Shyrshadi doing? Actually, he's doing. Looks like to be doing the same thing he did in game number 1. Hey, if you're, that's what likely he's been practicing on ladder for this event. Guys, money is on the line. It's a $50 noob event. $50 noob event. So $35 to first and $15 to second, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah, that's how.
I think that's it. Bob, I'm going to quickly mention that there is. The Resident Glaive's on the way again, Roach Swarm coming down, and then I'm going to talk about these subs really quick. Okay. Just while we have just a little bit of downtime here. We have, Rootfly says, when I'm in the gym, I don't know what should I see, because German girl's body is so hot, making me excitement. That quote is from MC. So, yeah. Might have to screen these before I read them next time, Rootfly.
Well, that one wasn't...
No, I'm just kidding. That was good. I didn't know where it was going, though. I didn't know where it was going.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was like, might not want to stream this out live.
Yeah.
Twitch shuts us down 10 seconds later. It wasn't the bandwidth that got us. It was Rootfly. Anyways, Lib75 says 2 years, PogChamp. That was for his resubscribe. Must have been something to do with the chat. What does that mean? I need a reference here. I need to know this. Bobby, you got an idea? 2 years?
2 years. I do not know.
Lip75, you're gonna have to let us know exactly what this means. Could be something I'm missing.
So Rootfly and Lib75 with the resubs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that's 2 months and 3 month resubs here too.
That's pretty awesome, actually. Thank you guys so much.
All the awesome. Yeah, that's huge. Love them subs. Love them subs.
You bet. All right, so we have a 3rd base going down here for Shyrshadi.
But we have Lings coming into the main right now. It's the real deal.
Oh, actually pretty nice here. TurdZergler is going to try to get some worker kills, and he will indeed. These 2 adepts just newly worked in for Shyrshadi are a little bit late to the party.
Ooh, 4.
We'll eventually clean up the rest of the
workers
fighting
adepts
too.
Have the upgrades, so you know they do the damage.
Yeah, he did go straight to that Shyrshadi, very much like game number 1. We'll see if he can capitalize on that. He will likely do that after he starts saturating his
10 roach is popping out right now, Bob. Any upgrades on the way for the Zerg here? Just Ling Speed. Doesn't have anything coming out from that Evo chamber. Just use it for the drop, it looks like. How many gates we got? 3 gates, hey? It's not a whole lot. And with the surface area available to him at this 3rd, perhaps he could run across and get something done. I feel like this kind of play, you have to shoot this first part out and just rally the reinforcements. You can't bundle it all up and wait here. But we'll see. 7 more workers coming out, so perhaps he's not thinking about getting any damage done in that 3rd after all. Bob, you alive?
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Definitely in chat. 100%.
No, definitely not, actually.
100%. So legs back on the way this time. Warp Prism coming in. I'd like to see a couple more gates drop down. In fact, we have Forge here. Alright, you got to round out that production sooner or later.
All right, so these adepts are going to try to shade into the 3rd base here of TurdZergler. They will cancel, though. A few of them get picked apart by this large amount of roaches from TurdZergler.
For a couple seconds.
Wow, TurdZergler is so much better prepared this time, Element.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, this one's a little bit easier to do, and I'd say, because it's not a line, it's more of a triangle, so you can kind of stick in the middle and place your bets as you go.
Yeah, so this game, we see a pretty decent supply lead available for TurdZergler, as this is reflected in a lot of roaches. I expect he's going to turn a few more of these roaches into Ravagers to Now, what does, for defensive here, what does Shyrshadi have? He's an Immortal, just about halfway done, Corona boosting it out. But otherwise, his standing army is paltry. He has just a handful of Adepts. Third base, only a Mothership Core, and, well, actually pulling back. Interesting. Pulling back is TurdZergler. Not going to commit to
he's
this
just poking. I think he's going to take a force pretty soon. He's got his layer on the way. Once they get the upgrades for the roaches. Ling attack upgrade coming in, by the way, so it's melee. 14 drones on the production tab all at once. He's going to force them, essentially, to take a fourth to make use of those. At the same time, like I said, the second robo is coming in. 6 more gates, so we talked about when will he fill up that gate count. It's been filled. It's been filled, Bob.
It has been
Plus
filled.
1 attack, almost finished up. Zealot legs did finish just a bit earlier. Should probably start using his second robo soon, and at the same time, he's getting all of the things. We also have the Twilight Archive, or Temple Archives, finishing up, or not finishing up, starting up here. So probably going to get that same composition as the last time with the Archons, the Immortals, and the charge slots.
All right, this has given Shyrshadi a little bit of time to pump out Immortals. Now he's double pumping Immortals, in fact, because he knows exactly what Oh, did he just kill his own unit?
Yes! Monster!
How did you do that?
Zergler.
All right, gonna walk right up this rapid,
like
TurdZergler, and this force is actually not very big
my
for Shyrshadi. Will be forced to
God.
pull back.
That was close.
There's only one
Immortal.
Has to put in a lot of work,
Not
but
popped? Or is it already popped?
really good. Oh, we will pull back to the double
Gets the
overcharge.
Mothership Core.
Wow,
Pop.
that's really unfortunate.
Line the biles on the warping in units. Okay, not.
Okay, not quite, but these Zealots will charge in on these very squishy Ravagers, and they're actually starting to get quite a lot of work done. He will be able to hold here, I think. Has 2 more Immortals, and
the Immortals come down from the high ground.
yeah, they alone can take up the rest of these roaches, and that's it. Wow, that's actually pretty good defense from Shyrshadi. Let's keep in mind, he did lose a lot of army to do that, but he's evened up the supply. His third base is still up and running. He didn't lose anything economically. I expect him to drop a 4th base fairly soon. Behind this, TurdZergler did drop a 4th base of his own. It's about 3/4 of the way done, which is really nice. That's exactly what you want to do. But push against your opponent while you take an expansion, just so you know they're busy on their side of the map and not yours. Now, the only problem is he did lose all his army while doing that, though. So keeping this 4th base alive could be a problem.
Yeah. So, agree with what you're saying there, Bob.
But as I did say before, this is the very similar game to what Shyrshadi did in game number 1. He just didn't get the economic damage he did. This time he's proving that he doesn't need to. It was just, he enjoys it if he does, but if he doesn't, it's not game ending. And we're seeing a healthy number of Immortals. In fact, he's just going to continue pumping Immortals. This is one high HP army element. This is what you built to defeat Lurkers, guys, or Mass Roach. I guess it beats pretty much everything, I suppose, and unless it's maybe Swarm Hosts or Brood Lords or something. Because this is a pretty dang good composition. The army value is going to be ridiculous too. What is the army value at? Active forces. Oh yeah,
check that out, Bob.
It's actually not so crazy.
The key? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's spending. Oh Lord, which key is this? Put me on the spot. There it is. Yeah, it's not actually that crazy at all. It's about equal if you consider gas and minerals together.
Well, I'll think his army is also quite a bit smaller right now too.
Yeah. That Hydralis Lurkerdan finishing up as well. Like
all right, so we got the attack going on the 3rd base. Oh, Shyrshadi.
Army massively out of position. Yeah,
way out of position. He's trying to secure the 4th base in that awkward position. Not surprised he's not taking the one to the north, but this will immediately cause him to lose 12 probes. But this army of TurdZergler is completely caught out here. He cannot escape from this force of Shyrshadi, and Shyrshadi's composition is so much more superior.
The charge loss from the backside.
Oh yeah, and he's going to again crush in on these.
All right, Bob,
and they're gone.
12 workers did go down there, so perhaps he can remake the army back at home. I would say, making that swarm host. I'm thinking a couple of lurkers out. He might not have the time though. His production, like he's been using these queens. Queens fairly high in energy.
That misclick.
What have we got for larva? Not many larva. Not a whole lot of larva.
Oh, it's not a misclick. He's actually purposely making swarm host element.
What?
He's making swarm host on purpose.
No, double misclick is what this is, Bob.
Okay, maybe it's just a double misclick. But I like this. Shyrshadi is going to try to push in this one advantage that he does have with his army composition.
I think it might be too much.
Yeah,
those are some power units, Bob.
Yeah, I know those Immortals will refuse to die, as these Archons are actually taking a lot of damage and evaporating the rest of the standing forces of TurdZergler.
Oh my god, the worker line, Bob, getting absolutely massacred by these Archons.
Oh, it hurts my heart as a Zerg, but I also am filled with joy because I have a heart of a Protoss, and that's it.
It is called Zergler. had a very good setup there. Had he have been able to buy a little bit more time, perhaps just run that army the other way, pull the Protoss all the way into the corner, get some lurkers out, and perhaps break off that swarm host key from your keyboard.
Yeah, you stand to bang, sometimes you're going to take one to the chin, and that's exactly what happened there. I mean, he got caught. He got caught right in the middle. He decided, oh yeah, I got a lot of economic damage done, but then get out of there. Get out of town. He just didn't have an eye on the exact positioning of Shyrshadi's army, and that cost him. And so, guys, that means Shyrshadi is the winner of that series. He will move on to face Jordan, the undefeated Zerg powerhouse here, amateur hour #1 champion against Shyrshadi. I'm really stoked for this. That's a ZVP. That'll be coming up not next, but very shortly.